Good morning, everyone. Quite an important reading that we have today. It's Peter says to the Lord, Lord, how many times must I forgive my brother? 7 times? And Jesus says, no, not just 7, but 77 times 7. Now, to put that in perspective, we understand that the number 7, as with other values, numerical values, are symbolic in the Bible. 7 represents a finite but extensive period of time. So in other words, it's like God created the world in 7 days. In other words, it's not specifically over 24 days, but it's over a definite period of time, but it's extended. So if we say, how many times am I going to forgive my brother? Well, you're going to forgive him not just 7, but 77. In other words, you're going to forgive him completely. You're not even going to remember what the misdeed was. And you say, well, that's not that easy. You know, some people do things that hurt you and you feel offended. There might even be family members that are not even talking to each other because of something might have happened. And I think it's good to remember that even if we might feel offended or hurt, that we should do unto others as we would want them to do unto you, as Jesus says. Do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. And that is make peace. There's no point in carrying grudges around. It's good that one should be able to talk to our friends and talk to especially family members that we maybe have had a disagreement with. And when you meet with them, perhaps maybe you need to sort of say, look, that is troubled territory that we're talking about here. Let's leave that aside because we're just going to end up fighting again. We accept that we are different. And we have different opinions. But just consider any hurts that you might have in your life right now. I think during Lent is a good time to do that. Any hurts that you might have from others or towards others. And this is a wonderful opportunity to mend those. And maybe go and reflect on how's the best way to do that, because sometimes if you walk up to somebody and say, I've decided to forgive you, that's not the best way to approach it, because they might not want to offer any forgiveness. Or receive any forgiveness. But do it diplomatically and say, look, I'm really sorry. I'm not enjoying living in this situation where we're not talking to each other. Can we not put aside our differences and live in peace? So I encourage you to do that today. Reflect on it if you have any of those situations. And go and mend some relationships that perhaps need to be mended. You have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again. God bless. Bye-bye.